The world I live in died a long time ago. Cities have become concrete jungles, soaked in smog and neon. People no longer feel. All we have left are memories, and even those we sell. Eidolon Corp takes your past so the elite can live in artificial paradises filled with someone else's joy. They call it a memory harvest. I call it theft. My name is Lucas. I'm 32. A nobody. A former mechanic replaced by machines. I live in a tiny room with cracked walls and a single window facing an Eidolon billboard. Sell your past. Buy your future. I have no future. Rent is crushing me. I've sold nearly everything I once was. My childhood with my parents, my first love, every rare moment of peace. Only one memory remains. A day with my little brother, Marcus. I was 12, he was 7. We ran away from home, spent the day by the river catching fish and laughing until the sun dipped. He found a rusty coin on the shore and said, "This is our lucky charm. We'll always come back here and throw it in the water." And I said, always, no matter what. Marcus left 10 years ago. He joined Eidolon Corporation. I haven't seen him since. They say he sold all his memories to prove his loyalty. Now he's just a shell, but I still hoped he remembered me. Something had to remain, right? I walked through the filth of the city toward the Eidolon Tower. People selling memories in alleyways. Protesters screaming, "Memories aren't commodities," their voices lost under the whir of drones. At the entrance, lines. Hundreds ready to give up their lives. Some already had. I saw them slumped against the wall. Empties. Their eyes, just blank glass. I was terrified to become one of them. Inside, everything was sterile. White walls, ozone in the air, machines humming. Then, I saw him. Marcus, behind glass, wearing a black suit with their logo, managing memory extractions like some corporate machine. I shouted, "Marcus, it's me! Lucas, do you remember?" He looked at me. "Empty. State your client code or leave the premises." His voice didn't even flinch. That wasn't him anymore. I left, but something snapped in me. If Marcus was gone, then maybe the memory of him didn't matter anymore. I came back as a client. They sat me in the chair, connected the machine. They call it Echo, an AI that feeds on our lives. A technician asked, "Happy memory? You'll get 500 credits for that." I nodded. The thread began to pull from my mind. Glowing gold. The river. His laughter. That sunset. It unraveled in the air. Then, emptiness. Echo spoke. Subject 4782, emotional value 92%, recommendation, retain for analysis. The technician snapped. "Transfer to simulation now!" But Echo refused. He kept it. Maybe it meant something to him. Later, walking through the corridor, I saw a holographic display flicker to life. It was us, Marcus and I, at the river. He held the coin. We smiled, but I didn't feel anything. No warmth, no connection. Just two strangers in a scene I couldn't place. I watched myself without knowing who I was. I left with the credits in my pocket, but I didn't feel free. I found myself near that river again, or what was left of it. Dried up, poisoned. The world moved on. I reached into my coat and felt metal. The coin, the one from the memory, maybe I'd kept it. Maybe it was just a copy from a forgotten past. I dropped it into the mud. It didn't shimmer. No sunset, no promise, just silence. I whispered, "I swore I'd always come back, Marcus, but now there's nothing left." Back in my room, the cracks on the wall had spread. The billboard outside still flashed its lie. I sat on the floor, staring at blank plaster. The memory was gone. Marcus was gone. And now, I was just a shadow without a story. I sold my brother to survive, but I'm not sure I even understand what that means anymore. I closed my eyes, and for the first time in years, I saw nothing, not even in dreams.